Hi and welcome to another Watch Geek video. Today we're taking a closer look at the watch that really caught me by surprise, the Agelocer Flying Tourbillon. It is a 40mm watch with a relatively short lug-to-lug of just under 47 and impressive thickness of only 11mm, well 9.8 if we exclude the domed crystal. The thickness is impressive given the depth of the movement and the complication it has, a real working flying tourbillon. A tourbillon first designed for pocket watches is a complication where the balance wheel and escapement are placed in a cage and revolving as they regulate the timekeeping to negate the effects of gravity, as they keep changing the position and thus the direction of forces affecting the accuracy. It may have sense in a pocket watch that usually spends most of its time hanging in one position, but on a wristwatch that changes position on multiple axes during the whole day, it makes as much sense as writing Seiko a letter about their misaligned chapter rings. That didn't stop watchmakers from implementing them into watches, and it didn't stop us watch geeks wanting one. It may not be as functional in keeping accuracy, but we're talking mechanical watches here. If you want accuracy, you're better off getting a $10 Casio. We want them for the same reason we enjoy mechanical watches. They're a marvel of engineering that make our hearts beat faster as we stare at them in action. Since tourbillons are among the most complex and expensive to make complications, it meant you had to be a billionaire to get one, as it was usually high horology brands that make Rolex seem like a people's watch that offered them, and usually in their higher-end models. Then came Horage with their so-called revolution, as they managed to drop the price to just $8,000 for a tourbillon watch, which is still out of reach for most of us. But then came the Chinese and started bringing the price down, with this one at just under $1,300, being one of the most affordable. And thanks to the full skeletonization of the whole movement, you get to enjoy staring at it in all its glory. Being a manual wind movement, you don't have the rotor obstructing the view once you flip the watch, where you discover the watch comes with 80 hours of power reserve, proving the twin barrels you see from the front are not just for show. I have to admit, the other side is also good looking thanks to the blacked out bridges, which I always prefer on skeletonized watches. And now we come to the part that surprised me. Being Chinese made and being at the price point that it is, I expected the cost cutting to show in the quality of finish and assembly, which is why I said in the unboxing that I can't wait to do macro shots of this piece. The macro shots were a bit shocking, as everything from brushed bridges with polished bevels to radially brushed gears and beveled hands and markers that have polished sides and a brushed center to keep them legible was finished to an incredibly high degree. Even the base of the tourbillon and the part that holds the escape wheel was decorated, and not a single speck of dust, hair, or foreign material was visible in any of the parts. It's the same story with the case. The sides have a delicate satin finish with polished bevels and bezel, and everything is crisp with clear transitions between the two. It really is impressive. There are cheaper tourbillon watches with seagull movements inside, but I doubt they're as well finished as this one is. Just like micro brands made us mortals enjoy ceramic bezel inserts, solid link bracelets, and glide lock type clasps for a reasonable amount of money, so have the Chinese made us enjoy high horology complications, which would otherwise be unattainable. Hopefully, we get to see some other cool complications in the future as well, like a constant force chain drive or even a minute repeater. That would be something else. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until the next video, bye.